So today I'm going to give you just a brief overview of one of the highlights, I think, of this particular program called Quizlet. And it's basically a way to create flashcards to aid students in studying. I'm not going to walk you through the whole program today, but I want you to see one of the biggest benefits I see from using this, especially from the teacher's perspective in terms of creating the flashcards. It has an import function where you can go in and you can see here we are creating a new flashcard set, and I'm using construction terminology. There are no other examples up here, and I'm going to use this to help my students. You can set it to everyone can see it, editors just me. And instead of having to come in and do them one by one, which is the typical way that it shows you here, where you can put in the subject and then cut and paste, and you'd be here cutting and pasting forever and ever and ever, you can actually choose to import. And it gives you several options, which I thought was interesting. You can do the tab, which if you've got the information in an Excel spreadsheet or comma delimited form, you can use that, and over here it shows you what the import preview would. So I'm going to choose to keep these in here. Now I've duplicated this one, ethics, so I'm going to get rid of this one, and then I'm going to hit create set, choose language. There is no, well, I guess I could do it in Spanish for those who, since we have a high Hispanic population here at University of Houston in our classes. I'm going to hit create set, and there you go. Now we have flashcards. Now I'm doing this through Facebook, so let's see what it's doing. Oh, it's wanting me to share. No, don't really want to share. So what you would do, you could either expand to full screen to see these, and it gives you the definition with a photograph, ethics. Bid shopping. Bid peddling. That the information is importing correctly. Well, in this particular case, the definitions I'm pulling from are in a Word format. So that's not going to work very well for me. So I kept on looking, and you can go to the custom application, and it shows you how you should input your data, where you've got your term, a dash, and then the definition. So I gave it a quick spin, and it over here you can say either separate them with a new line, separate it with a semicolon, or use custom nomenclature. So I'm just going to go with the easiest one, which is the new line. So you can see I cut and paste in the term ethics, shopping, and bid peddling. And notice it's giving me a running visualization of what that's going to look like when it imports. So let me walk you through. I'm going to add one more just so you can see what this looks like. So we're going to take the term bid rigging, and we're going to come in here, and we're going to paste it in. Now I'm going to come in here and add my dash. Okay, now notice over here, well, it's not showing it because it's got too many, but what you have to do is you have to take this and do it like that, where it's all in one line. So now we're going to hit the import button. We've selected English, import. Wow, and look here, there's all the information. Now if you wanted to, you could come in and actually add images or search images that would equate to either one of these terms. So right now I'm using the free version. The free version only allows you to search existing images off of Flickr. If for $15 a year you can upload your own images, which that's a pretty reasonable price, particularly if you're going to use this over and over and over again. So it might be an interesting thing to look at. But for the purpose of today, I'm going to come in and put search images, and notice it kept the term bid shopping in there. I'm going to hit run search, and then I'm going to search to see if anything came up, and I'm really kind of doubtful because they don't really understand what bid shopping is. They're going to think this is shopping in a store. So I'm probably not going to find any examples. For the life of me, I'm not really sure why they're coming up with examples of dancing. There's somebody shopping. So these aren't going to work for me. So I'm going to hit cancel and just leave bid rigging. That's pretty cool, especially since this program is available on Android and iPhone. So the students could use this as a quick way for last-minute studying to help them. Evidently, there is also a printing function where you can print out the terms. I like that. That will be very convenient to actually load up on Blackboard. So I think this program has some real potentials for use in the classroom setting, even in higher ed, where there's a course that is dependent upon a lot of definitions. So it may take some time to set up on behalf of the professor, or you could create a group and have the students actually contribute the definitions to the group and create their understanding of the topic. So that's it for today, just very brief. I will upload the other particulars onto my blog, but I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you find some use for it. Have a great day.